Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Dragon Splash Live. I'm Donte Payne, sitting alongside the lovely Briana Marrae in the building.
Hey, y'all. What's going on? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? He went to work all weekend, so he don't care.
I got to relax a little bit, got a couple projects done, but...
You never get stuff done. Never. Ever.
I don't get stuff done?
Nope.
Really now?
What you looking at me for?
I got you done, right?
Me what? No. Don't pay attention to him, y'all. He don't know no better.
But
I'm glad.
anyways,
I'm having mic difficulties, but I got it.
have an exciting show for you guys today. We gonna kick it off, and we gonna go right into our baseball, because, you know, the Astros with this cheating scandal really has the fans on edge, the Yankees on edge.
It has everybody on edge, basically.
No, but it's bad when you're at home opener and you got little kids saying fastball.
They should have thought about that when they started cheating.
And I'll be like, will it end? Will it end? Speaking of will it end, do you think Barry Bonds will ever get into the Hall of Fame?
Well, he's been 8 times. He's got 2 times left.
2 times left. The last time he was at 6%. You know, you need 75% of the votes to get in.
And they basically saying, and he basically called it the MLB's giving him a death sentence.
Well, yeah, it's like...
I mean, because this is my thing. Before the man started juicing, he was cracking home runs.
But they didn't prove that he was juicing. They dropped that case, right?
Right, but no, he admitted to it. They only dropped it because he admitted to it, but that's neither here nor there. The man was cracking home runs before he even started juicing. And
he had a stint with the Marlins as a hitting coach.
Right. So I said, the man has earned the right to be in the Hall of Fame. But, and like they said, they doing this to Barry Bonds. It's the same thing they did with T.O. T.O. had the numbers, but because he was a locker room disruption, y'all made him go 3 times before getting into the Hall of Fame.
Well, who's that? Clemens went almost... It was his final try, I think, right?
I think so.
So, I think he will get in there.
I'm just saying this.
Sosa not in there yet.
Well, Sammy Sosa got a whole nother host of issues. Let's just bypass that situation. Talking about I got a disease that's making me look a certain way. Man, you've been bleaching yourself.
Well, he will get in, but, you know, the future Hall of Famers are getting paid right now.
Derek Jeter.
Well, not Derek Jeter, just having fun with his wife. Talking about let me hit the switch.
So is A-Rod and J-Lo. I'm sorry. I hope he did not really put that dress on. Otherwise, she ended up wearing that dress again.
I think he actually put the dress on, but it's just like...
she ain't wearing that dress again.
I'm like, oh... She gonna be like, oh, baby, my boobs fit nice and perfectly in the dress. Thanks, baby. It was a little tight right here.
Oh, my God. I can't deal with you today.
But then I seen another one. It was 2 of them. And he hit the switch. The girl came in, and then he came on. He got the sports bra. He like just had the so sad face. He just sad face looking like puppy dog.
You want to do flip the script with me?
Cause I can't wear it. I'll have an arm in there, be like, and I flip the script like, I can't get my arm out.
Okay, I got some shirts you can fit. Just don't give it back to me after you wear it.
Oh no, cause if I feel it small and it be cutting off my circulation on my arm, I don't know. But speaking of small.
Speaking of small.
Well, we got...
I'm scared.
Christian Yelich is not so much small, but he's going to be basically getting paid up until he's 50. with this $215 $9 million deal, they're gonna have a deferment.
9 year?
Yeah.
I swear you said $9 million. I was like,
No, I said 9 year.
oh, okay.
9 year deal. So they basically gonna have to pay him in deferment. He basically would get paid all the way up until he's 50.
3.
In his 50s, no matter what you say, in his 50s.
No, that's the age. He gonna get paid till he's 53.
Let me
get deferred to get paid like that.
I just need $1 million.
I don't need $1 million. I need 500,000.
Well, I just need $1 million because that way my
Well, no, you
tuition,
might have a point because it's gonna be 500,000. They get done taking taxes.
No, my tuition, student
Oh, you
loans.
gonna pay your stuff? Ooh, this.
Gotta pay yours. But I'm just saying.
No. See how
What
you
yours
roll.
at? 62,000.
Yeah.
Mine 80.
Yeah, pay yours first. I got some room.
That's what I say. I'm gonna pay mine. They be like, get off my back.
They never get. No, wait, once you pay them, you send them the check, and then you draw 2 middle fingers on them.
I'm gonna draw 4 middle fingers on there,
They be like,
and draw a big toe as another middle finger.
Look, and then you put in the memo, and you put the memo, cash this and kiss my ass. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that too, but
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh! I thought I activated my voice to text thing on my phone. I was like, no, I don't want this whole conversation recorded.
Like, that's gonna be scary.
But yeah, Christian, he getting that bang all the way up to there. Texas Rangers outfielder Willie Calhoun, though, was hit by a pitch, or HBP, and fractured his jaw.
No, did you see the video though?
Oh, I seen the video. They had to put a towel on his face, and he's just like, oh.
I mean, and they showed like the speed of that ball was like at least 90 plus, and just
It was a fastball.
straight to the face, straight to the jaw.
So you're gonna see him with that helmet when he comes back. He had the surgery today, though. He did have the surgery.
Well, let's just say this: we wish him a speedy recovery, and that sucks.
It does. It really does suck. Justin Verlander, however, he will be shut down with a mild lat sprain. Wow, my notes tweaking. Autocorrect got me to say lat sprain. I'm like, wait, what?
Lat strain.
Yeah, he got a lat strain, so it's like he'll be shut down. Unlikely for opening day, but we'll see.
He pulled something the wrong way doing that lat pull now, huh?
Yeah, and
see, even when you're an athlete, you still pull wrong muscles.
Aaron Judge is currently battling an injury right now too. Hopes to play Aaron back.
What is he? One of like 10 Yankees with an injury right now?
Well, that's how the Yankees start off.
No, that's the Yankees. Period.
I'm just saying that's how you start off. Then you get everybody back, crack, and they still ain't got that World Series though.
Well, no, that's because of the cheaters that are the.
Well, we don't know about the Boston Red Sox yet because they haven't.
I wasn't talking about the Boston. I know the ones for sure that's a cheater. Thank you very much.
So they named him Derek Cheater.
He's so petty.
Yeah, and Chris Sale has a flexor strain, so there's a lot of injuries going on in baseball right now. But I'm proud of the White Sox.
Yeah, they're undefeated now, but can they translate that into the regular season?
Well, yeah, they can. It's possible, but they also signed Yoan.
Yes, they did. I forgot about that.
Which is another big win for the Sox.
I might actually want to go to the Sox game.
As long as they don't get blown out again, I'm good.
That was our first Sox game we went to. They got blown out.
They couldn't get a soul. They couldn't get a lick. They couldn't get none. And the end game. So speaking of the Astros too, I ain't even think about it. But Yankees Zach Britton says that the in game ban of video equipment would be a little bit extreme.
Why?
Well, no, because they can't. That means they won't be no replays, none of that. It's just straight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's why he says it'll be a little bit extreme.
Okay, that would be a little extreme.
Just a little bit, just a tad.
Just a tad.
But you know, it happens. And she go tagging my candy. And I think I became an old person. I be hanging around too many old people because the orange slices is an old person's candy. But you know,
he ain't lying though.
I love them though. That's when you got a great grandma that most people don't have a great grandma, but when you have a great grandma that's still living, you be around her all the time. In her younger days, she be like, "You want some orange slices?" "Yes, Granny, I do." You gotta get it.
He old.
And you know who gotta get it?
I don't know what you did, but you did it right. Girl, you make it look so easy. Everywhere you go, heads turning left and right. Can't say you a dime, you're a 20-piece. 'Cause girl, you're the reason I be acting funny. Everything in me telling me don't let you get away. And all the guys looking like they wanna love you. Every day I'm your body, got not over my dead body. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done, nails done, when you put that grown on. Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done, nails done, when you put that grown on, girl. Why you gotta look so good? I can look and see you're not an average chick. You're shutting it down everywhere you go. Girl, I want you as bad as I want a check. 'Cause you're sexy from head to toe. Girl, you're the reason I be acting funny. Everything in me telling me don't let you get away. And all the guys looking like they wanna love you. Every day I'm your body, got not over my dead body. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done, nails done, when you put your grown on. Why you gotta look so good? It's something about you when you put your grown on, baby. Oh, when you're waking up straight out of bed, girl, why you gotta look so good? Oh, when you're at the job, just taking a break, girl, why you gotta look so good? In the club, turning up, why you gotta look so good? On the dance floor, giving more. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Girl, you know you be killing them when you be getting your grown wanna know. Why you gotta look so good? With your hair done and your nails done, when you put that grown on, girl, why you gotta look so good? Girl, why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good?
Because they pushed back the
Franchise tag deadline.
and they
It's a
pushed
Monday.
back the vote deadline for the collective bargain agreement. That's pushed back to this Saturday at 11:59.
That's not the only thing. What is it? Browns J.C. Treather is elected the new NFL Player Association president.
Who's the current?
Now that I don't know. They didn't say that. Like you said, they moved the franchise tag deadline to Monday. The Panthers re-signed their backup Kyle Allen to a 1-year deal.
Yeah, see, they signed them. It's a couple of signs, and we'll get more to those signs in a second. But with this collective bargain, do you think it will be ratified? Do you think?
I mean, I ain't feeling the 18-game schedule.
Well, I think the first one said 17, but the owners are hoping it gets a no, because then they can propose an 18-game schedule.
I don't like that.
Why?
Come on. You think
swallow your
about it.
candy, and then
Shush. You got the XFL. But I just don't see the reason for an 18-game schedule. That's more hits you're putting on your quarterback. That's just more punishment that you're putting on your body that's unnecessary. Like, it's not like the NFL owners aren't making money. Please. They're making money through the yin-yang.
Well, that, man, I feel like it's going to be some benefits in there, though. Like,
More rest because they got more games to play.
well, I think it's less rest if you add in a 17 game, but more money for the players.
Not necessarily.
That, or it, I don't know, but you already got Ryan Fitzpatrick already publicly, and that's like, yep, I'm saying yes to the bargain.
Well, you know, if he don't, he might get kicked out the league.
Well, no, he don't want to. It's like some players don't want to have to keep dealing with the Bulls. They just want to play. Mm-hmm. That's more games for him. Think about it. He's trying to prove his worth.
But he's Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's not Aaron Rodgers. We all know Aaron Rodgers is the diva of football.
Diva?
Okay, what Devo?
I couldn't say he ain't no diva, but
Okay, he's the drama king of the NFL. Is that better?
Yeah. You made the man sound feminine. He would have came in his door. I'd be like, she did it. I love her, but she did it.
Wow, what a man. He gonna throw me to the wolves.
Just to Aaron Rodgers. Or Tom Brady just said, oh, you talking crap about me? Baby, it's Tom Brady.
I ain't scared of Tom Brady. I'm a little scared of Aaron Rodgers, but that's more 'cause I'm scared of his girlfriend.
What you scared of his girlfriend for?
Cause she gonna F up a couple people.
And then she used to race cars for a living. What do you expect?
And I ain't gonna be something she beat up.
All right.
And since he ain't gonna have my back, I'm fending for myself.
Did I actually just... Yeah, I did.
What did you do?
Actually deleted my note. I was like, what happened? I just see the blank screen. I'm like, what happened? But no, that bargain, I think, will be rectified, but we'll see and give you more updates on that.
Okay, I'm done.
On top of that, we have D.E. Chris Smith, who lost his girlfriend last year in the death in the car accident that he was driving because she was ejected out the car, is resuming. He's resuming his career, and he signs a 1-year deal with the Carolina Panthers.
Wow.
But the Panthers also decided to agree to trade Pro Bowlers, right guard Trey Turner for L.A. Chargers left tackle Russell Okon. And I think that might be a good trade for them, actually.
Former Spart. Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, that definitely might be a good trade for them because they need more. You trying to put that line like y'all already re-signed Kyle Allen, like you said,
To a 1-year deal. Cam Newton is coming back.
Is he?
They say he is. Matt Rule said he wanted to be the quarterback, so.
Matt Rule does want him to be the quarterback, but
And I mean, Matt Rule got paid $60 million, so he got to say so.
he got to say so. But look, I don't know if he gonna come back because they ain't mention nothing, none of that. Like normally you mention like, well, Cam Newton's back to doing this, like what they did with the Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger's back throwing the ball again. That beard he got, I was like, is that big? He looking like a lumberjack.
He got the lumberjack beard. You ever grow one of those, I will never love you again.
I don't think I can grow one of those. I think I just gonna be patches look like Wolverine. So
What? I don't ever grow one.
I just stick it to my Wolverine sideburns and get them lined up.
I will never kiss you again.
But I won't be able to eat crap.
Then I will never kiss you.
It'd be like, feel the fuzz.
No, I cut your face off.
Okay, moving on. Jaguars trade A.J. Bouye to the Broncos for a 4th-round pick. Now, here's a catcher with this trade.
A.J. Bouye was a 4th-round pick.
What that is just like, you basically traded the squad away. First, you started with Ramsey.
Donte Fowler. No, actually, he started Donte Fowler. Then Ramsey.
Now, AJ, that leaves Fourier just sitting there with his lonesome, and he ain't got his boys.
And he's like, oh, God, I want to be traded now.
And I'm like, maybe it make you the star show, but you're all alone.
He's all alone.
You got to be the man. And you know who else got to be the man?
Who?
Joe Burrow. He's like, don't compare me to Tom Brady. Let me be my own man.
Well, you know, when you make the comment, I'm going to retire because everybody say I can't do no with my 9-inch hands.
Oh, he was giving out shots.
Shots fired. He went and told the Bengals to keep AJ Green because he wanted. He calling the shots, and Cincinnati ain't been drafted yet.
No, but he was doing good in the combine.
Now I have to ask you this: do you think the Washington Redskins, the hapless Washington Redskins, are going to draft Chase Young, or are they going to draft Tua?
I don't know, because they may end up getting them both, because we don't know exactly for sure where they're gonna go. I know both of them are first round pick, but they may not go to that team.
Okay, I highly doubt somebody letting Chase Young go past 2.
No, I'm saying he gonna get drafted in the first round, but I don't necessarily like. I feel like Chase Young would be a better fit.
Well, they need defense.
And gives you a defensive weapon. Like, I feel like Chase Young, I would go after Chase Young because you still got Keenum, you still got Colt McCoy, and if Alex Smith comes back, you still got Alex Smith.
And Dwayne Haskins.
So
y'all got 4 quarterbacks. Y'all need your own quarterbacks.
well, two of them free agents. I think Colt McCoy and Keenum are. Keenum is a free agent. Mm-hmm. Starting in 4 days.
Bears, hint, hint. No, not Keenum.
Actually, they was on the list. So I seen an article on ESPN, or was it? No, it was on the Bears website. It literally said, no, it was ESPN. My bad. It said possible quarterback fits. Had Andy Dalton, right? Number one.
Patriots?
No, for the Bears.
Oh, really?
They had Andy Dalton. Then they had Case Keenum. And then it was like unlikely. You go all the way to the bottom, you see Tom Brady.
Hell yeah, that's unlikely.
And I believe it. No, they didn't even have Phillip Rivers on there. And they had, so it was Andy Dalton, Keenum, Marcus Mariota, and Tom Brady was at the last.
Tom Brady.
They had Alex Smith on there.
No, not Alex Smith.
But it's just because they said, like, they're trying to stick with they need a veteran backup. Like, Chase Daniels been in the league for a minute and bounced from team to team, but hasn't not really, like, I can't put him in the game. Like, I can put him in the game for a couple plays, but I can't keep him in the game if I lose my quarterback.
He can't play a full game.
I'll put him at half, let him play at half, and you play at half. I'll do that, but I can't. And then Tyler Bray is just Tyler. So it's just like, yeah, we need a veteran presence. If you're sticking with Trubisky, you need a veteran presence that's going to push Trubisky, or at least give him pointers. So in case Trubisky goes down.
They also said Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah.
Bless you. Bless you.
Woo.
He got the sniffles.
That's because they got Lysol, Clorox, everything.
Ow.
But
he poking me up. Not like that though. Yeah, he just started laughing like he was guilty.
Hey, Eagles tackle Jason Pierce set to test free agency. Got a couple other people that's set to test free agency. Chris Jones, if the Chiefs don't get a deal reached, they're gonna franchise tag him. And
also, was the Jets got rid of their high-priced cornerback?
Oh, yeah. Tremaine Johnson.
Johnson and Jones.
Tremaine. I got it. Johnson. No, he was high priced, but he only played 17 games for $34 million.
Yeah, you gotta go.
And I don't know if you remember when we was watching that Jets game, he was getting burnt.
Yeah, you gotta go.
So I was like, oh, that's the worst. That's one of your worst. That's one of the worst free agent signings I can ever possibly. Ooh.
He got a snot nose, y'all.
No, it's spring is here. Like I can feel it. But yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, and I can also feel some too.
Giants, Rhett Ellison retiring after 8 seasons. And Giants tight end.
Oh!
Who you thought I said?
I was at Brett selling. I was like, what?
Nope. But the Bills did agree to a 1-year deal with Josh
Norm.
And he gets to join his former coach.
Yeah, defensive coordinator, right?
Sean McDermott.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He get to join him. He was with him when he was with the Panthers. So, hey, now. Let's see how that goes. But he did get picked. I did predict that he would get, when the release gets released, he would get picked up.
Before the league year start.
Now, I did say that, so. And, speaking of Redskins, too, Trent Williams.
You have a point ever so often.
I do. But Trent Williams finally has permission to seek a trade.
After saying all last year they weren't going to trade him?
Well, that, and he was fed up with the organization. He fed up with the medical staff. Yeah. So he has that. And how do you feel? Oh, yeah. Melvin Gordon testing free agency, too, as well.
Well, good. The Chargers did him wrong.
Well, yeah. How you feel they did him wrong?
I just say they did him wrong.
Scoring update. Cubs lead the San Francisco Giants 8-0 going into the 4th inning.
Kicking that booty.
But, yeah, how you feel they did him wrong?
Because
they ain't give him a new contract?
Exactly.
Is that the only reason you feel that's the only reason?
Yes, more importantly, ain't no fans in San Diego. Well, I'm sorry, the LA Chargers. But then more importantly, speaking of not getting his money, Dak Prescott still ain't got signed. Rumors are that he will be franchise tagged.
Yeah, he's on the list to be franchise tagged.
And I say that to say this. If this was Tony Romo, be no problem. Tony Romo's making more than Dak in broadcasting.
Here's a slight position. I feel like they're waiting till that CBA get rectified first before he makes a deal. They've been reaching out to him. Like,
he ain't answer.
No, I'm saying they've been reaching. The agent the Cowboys organization finally reached out to Dak's agent.
Well, think about this. He's probably waiting to see what Deshaun Watson get, what Pat Mahomes get, but you ain't getting what Pat Mahomes get. Ain't nobody getting what Pat Mahomes gonna get.
Well, no, you people may get. We never know.
Pat Mahomes might reset the market, but either way, the Cowboys have projected $80 million in cap space.
And he only asking for $35 million.
Right, but what? Because I said, who got the? I think the Bills got the highest in cap space at 82.
Something like that. I gotta look at those numbers again.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, I gotta definitely look at those numbers because yeah.
I hit him with a curveball, y'all. He can't think.
Oh no, you didn't. Not at all. You know who probably will get their star power in the NFL?
Cool.
We switch over, you go to the XFL with PJ Walker, who originally, so basically the XFL guys is for your third string and practice squad. It's your time to shine, but it's some diamonds in the rough over there. Like you got PJ Walker and the Roughnecks. They are 5-0 right now in this first season of CBL. But PJ Walker is doing this outstanding.
They killing everybody.
He has 1,138 yards passing. The second closest person had 400 yards. Landry Jones even has 500 yards.
And he supposed to be the face, but he got benched.
Well, that's Cardale Jones that got benched. Landry Jones got a knee injury. That was the one who ran. He basically
ran the wrong route.
He did a quarterback sneak, got hit, but then that same day, the offensive coordinator, he got clipped by Cameron Artis Payne on a run play, like the momentum fractured his leg. So he's basically steps down as the offensive coordinator, but is the senior offensive advisor. And his name was Hal Moon.
So he can't work?
He working, but he's just not working on the sideline. He's more like going to be in the booth.
He might never work on the sideline.
But yeah, he had a nice fractured leg, so I seen that. I was like, yeah.
Hey.
And was it Jeff Jakusaski would be the offensive coordinator for them? But
why does the name sound familiar?
Again, a lot of the coach, most of the coaches are
former players,
or coaches that was in the league or was in the AFL.
Y'all have to excuse me, I'm slightly uncomfortable over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. But that's that, you know. Okay.
You treat me like a star in a vacant lot. You just walk all over me. I think it's kind of pretty when you get so sedity. You talk all over me. But I would be a fool if I didn't choose to just let nature be. Your tattoo is on my nose, and you're in control, and you're the only one that can pop my toes. And I say, can you pop these toes out? Make me lose control. Will you pop my toes out? Baby, let me lose, girl. I get kinda tickled 'cause you like the big pickle. I never brought you home no sour deal. You treat me like a nickel when I was a dime. You better count your cheddar, baby, one more time. I would be a fool if I didn't choose to just let nature be. Your tattoo is on my nose, and you're in control, and you're the only one that can buy these toes. And I say, will you pop these toes and make me lose control? Will you pop these toes and maybe you will make me lose control? You're like an African rose, baby. 50 and the bush just grew. The more you run, the better I feel. And me, the big man, well, you pop my toes, babe. It makes me sick. Will you pop these toes? I lose control. Oh, you messed around and give me the Julia, baby. Will you pop my toes, babe? Just get down to the knees, baby. Baby, rock it.
Let's go to our NBA. We got a race for 8th.
A race for 8th. And who's going to be the MVP? Because it's close. Let's start with the MVP race. It's LeBron versus Giannis, that two-headed monster. LeBron surely closed the gap this past weekend by not only beating the Bucks, but he also defeated the Clippers. And I guess told one of his assistant coaches ahead of the Clippers game that he wants to be the one to go guard Kawhi Leonard.
What? He's trying to step up on superstars now? What?
Yeah, he told this to his assistant coach. He's like, let Kawhi be my defensive assignment.
Well, seeing that y'all both are small forwards, you got the big old hand, and you got to play bully ball.
And I think LeBron got a little offended because
they kept talking about him.
That and Kawhi told him, like, man, stop being afraid to guard me. So LeBron was like, you want it? Bet. Speaking of Giannis is actually going to be missing the next game with a mild knee sprain.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be back.
I think it's just a precautionary measure.
Well, yeah, it's a sprain. You don't want to...
That sprain to turn into a tear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't want that. You don't want that on your life at all. You want to be free. You want to live. Like, if I'm injured, if I feel injured... Well, I had a pinched nerve, so... in my shoulder, I couldn't shoot, and I was shooting air balls. Everything was going short. I had to quit. Well, I ain't quit. I just stopped playing for about a week.
I remember that he was whining like a little baby.
I was. You try to go to sleep, and you can't sleep. You got to sleep on the floor like holding your shoulder. Man.
I've had a pinched nerve, baby.
And, you know, speaking of the Kawhi thing, Clippers did sign Joakim Noah, which I think is, in my opinion, is a good fit for them because
they got some dogs.
They got some dogs, and Joakim may not. He'll give you some boards, but he's a spark plug. That's the reason why I think that's a good fit for them.
Think about this though. They got Marcus Morris. They get Marcus Morris.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The Lakers got his twin brother. And then you got Joakim Noah. Yeah, that's some... Yeah, this orange is nasty. Ugh.
That's what I say. They got more point. I like them as, like I said, I like them as an injury thing. And you know, the Nets part ways with Kenny Atkinson. Even if they're 7th in the standings right now in the playoffs, part ways.
League sources say that Kawhi and Kevin Durant probably have something to do with it.
Kawhi?
I'm sorry, Kawhi Kyrie. My bad. I'm sorry, Kawhi. But they saying that Kyrie and Kevin Durant had something to do with it.
Which, and DeAndre Jordan says, we don't, like, the players didn't have nothing to do with it. But if you look at his record, 3+ seasons, he's 118 and 190. But you sitting 7, so I didn't. That's like with the John Beelan thing.
No, Beelan had to go. You called your team thugs.
He meant slugs, though.
Slugs, my. You know what?
Butats?
Sure. No, the next person that needs to go is Bowling.
I'm sorry.
When you call a timeout after an open layup.
Yeah.
You need to be fired. You should have fired yourself.
Yeah, Bowling should actually win. It made Luka Doncic laugh. It made his day.
Bowling should have been fired before Kenny Atkinson.
Yeah, it happens. It is what it is.
Shut up.
That's it. It is what it is. But, like I was saying about this race for 8th, if you look at the West, guys, I don't know if you look at the standings, but if you look at the standings, it's legit a race for the 8th spot. You got Memphis trying to keep it the spot, Pelicans closing in, Sacramento, Portland, and San Antonio. And could this be the first year that San Antonio do not make the playoffs?
It could be, but could also be. Now here's the thing, for you. Do you think if the Nets play it right, they can land Greg Popovich?
No. You know why? Because I think Greg Popovich is going to retire soon.
I think if he ain't retiring this year, he's going to retire next year. And Tim Duncan's going to take over with Becky Hammond as his assistant.
That was still a weird sight to see.
Tim Duncan coaching.
It's like it's not a weird sight to see. It just I wasn't expecting him to, Pop take a personal day, and I wasn't expecting him to just, coach. He did his thing. They got the W against the Hornets in that first game, but I just wasn't expecting that. I also wasn't expecting these teams to already have their playoff berth. You got the Bucks, the Raptors, and the Lakers. The Clippers could be the next team if they win their next 2 games or something like that.
Come on, Clippers. I'm like Stephen A. I want a West Coast final. Not a West Coast final, but West Coast Western Conference finals.
But the Raptors are on the highest game winning streak, on the 4-game winning streak right now. And you got teams like the Cavaliers who unexpectedly beat the Bucks without Giannis.
Okay, they didn't have Giannis. Like, that's not something to go hoopla about.
Yeah, but then you got teams like my Celtics who's on a 2-game losing streak though.
Don't nobody care about your Celtics.
I do. When you get the ball turned over in the last second and let Darren Schroeder.
He's mad about that. Then he's also mad because the Boston Celtics let the Nets come back on them behind 51 points.
I'm not mad about the comeback because it's basketball. Basketball happens.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Basketball happens day to day, every time, every day. Mm-hmm. But I was more important. I was worried about, I'm worried about the Bulls, actually.
Man, forget the Bulls.
Is we going to get that front office change that everybody's been wishing for at the end of the season?
I've been praying for it, and I'm going to keep praying for it.
And even though we got Curry back, he's missed a game with seasonal flu.
That's just a hand and a half. Shut Curry down for the season. We ain't going nowhere. We 15-49. Ain't no miracle happening.
Hey, they can get to 20. I want them to get to at least 20 wins, and I want the Bulls to get 2 more wins.
Man, whatever.
If they can get 2 more wins, they can pass up last year. Last year they was 22. Had 22 wins, and I called it last year. I was right on the money with it. I just need them.
That's the first, because you never right on the money.
I was right on the money with them. I said they're going to get 22 wins. I remember me saying that clear as day.
But in other news,
we got some great matchups for you tonight. You got the Boston Celtics taking on the Indiana Pacers.
We doing pick'ems?
Who you got in that game? Because I got my Celtics.
I'm going with Indiana for the upset.
I got my Celtics.
Forget you and your Celtics.
Hey, because you live in Indiana.
Nobody know that. Don't put my business out there.
They don't know what part. Just know you live there. New York Knicks, Washington Wizards.
Neither one of these are fascinating.
I'm going to go with the Knicks.
I'm going to go with the Knicks, too, but neither one's fascinating.
Bulls, y'all better get a win against this Cavaliers team. And y'all in Chicago?
And if you don't, I'm going to the United States, I'm going to slap y'all.
No, I'm going to send some angry emails.
Houston Rockets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Can Houston break out of this 4-game losing streak that they're in and get this small ball back on track?
Oh, no, that small ball ain't going to help y'all against the T-Wolves, so I'm going to T-Wolves.
Me too.
Unless you got Russ and Harden just going crazy. D'Lo and Cat.
Still.
I'm going with T-Wolves. Then you got the Orlando Magic, Memphis Grizzlies, which I think should be a good matchup. Because, like I said, that's that battle for that 8th.
I'm taking Orlando Magic. Because Aaron Gordon got is mad.
A vendetta?
He got a vendetta against the NBA.
I'm going with Ja Morant and the Grizzlies.
Ja Morant special.
Dallas, ooh.
Dallas versus San Antonio. I like San Antonio, but I'm going with Luka. And the unicorn, as Kevin Durant nicknamed him. Porzingis.
I'm going with San Antonio.
Good for you.
I got to go with Poppy.
You got to go with Poppy.
Yeah, I got to go Santa Claus.
Poppy from Indiana, too. What up, Poppy?
Phoenix Suns, Portland Trailblazers, battle of the please.
I'm going to go with the Trailblazers.
I think I'm going to go with the Suns.
Good for you.
Clippers, Warriors.
As much as I love my Warriors, just put us out of our misery, Clippers.
I see Clippers win that game. Unless Kawhi and Leonard are resting.
If Kawhi is load managing. Brooklyn Nets versus the Los Angeles Lakers. As much as it pains me, I got the Lakers.
It don't pay me. I'm going to take the Lakers in that game.
Yeah, it pains me because LeBron's there.
Detroit Pistons, Philadelphia 76ers, without Simmons and Embiid right now.
Taking the hometown boy, D Rose.
I'm going to go with the Sixers because they got the record. They are at home. If they was on the road, I'm taking the opposite team.
Oh, please. No.
Hey, they did lose to the Warriors the other day on the road.
They did.
So I'm taking a hometown team, which if you losing like that on the road, that's going to suck in the playoffs.
That means you ain't going to win.
Not at all. Charlotte versus Miami.
I got Jimmy G. Not Jimmy G. Well, Jimmy G buckets, but the Miami Heat.
I'm like, Jimmy G got his team. He got a whole team called Jimmy G? Hold up. I go with Miami. Utah Jazz, OKC, and I'm taking OKC because OKC been battling back.
OKC is a surprise this year.
When I thought it was going to be issues because Chris Paul didn't want to be traded, but apparently not.
That's all you got.
Oh, that's games for tomorrow that we was going through too. Oh.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I got a little WNBA for you.
Oh, yeah, you got your WNBA, yeah.
So, Storm Great Bird is returning for her 19th season. The Sparks re-signed three-time All-Star Chelsea Gray to a 3-year deal. Simone Augustus says she took less money just to leave Minnesota. And Setou Sabali is going pro after Oregon season. And the Sparks' former general manager is suing the team.
Why are you suing the team?
I don't know. It came breaking news on your phone. Yeah. Filed suit against WNBA team.
Alrighty now.
But yeah, since I told about going pro after one season at Oregon. One and done at Oregon.
Well, she ain't that Miss Triple Double?
No, that's Kobe Bryant. He mentored Sabrina somebody. And speaking of that, what Selection Sunday is this Sunday for the March Madness?
It's that time, guys.
Interrupting my TV for that BS.
I don't interrupt my TV because all I watch is sports and news. It's more TV for me.
Don't back here.
But, we'll catch you guys next week. Check us out. It's Dragon Sports Live. I'm Donte Payne. Oh, you want to say your name? Okay, I said it. Sitting alongside the lovely
say it all the time.
Briana Marrae.
We out, y'all.
Laters.